Before I start this video, I want to say a few things. Special thanks to my friend Fizzy Fanta for helping me write the script and organize the gameplay. So go sub to him or do what you want, I don't f***ing know. Unlike a lot of geometry dash lists, I actually have things to say about the levels instead of just putting the gameplay of the level, saying nothing, and getting hundreds of thousands of views. Next, while this should be expected, this list is completely based upon my and Fizzy's opinions, so some extreme demons that may or may not be forgettable to us, might be the other way around for you, so please do not complain in the comments. Use your brain. This is a top 10 geometry dash list, so I'll get tons and tons of sweet fans. Finally, forgettable is subjective and doesn't mean bad, okay? Some extreme demons that I don't remember very well actually have some good qualities to them. It doesn't mean they're bad, okay? People are still gonna leave comments about this no matter how hard I drive the point in. I mean, I still love my fans, most of the time.
So we're gonna need some blocks like white wool and orange wool and black wool, and then you gotta remember Wesley no orange cats. Wesley has small spots that make an orange on him.
Okay, so number 10 is a level that you have probably heard of before. At one point it was number 1 on the extreme demons list before the list moderators decided to move it down to below Bloodbath. As of now, it stands at 13th on the list. That level is a Finatus. This level is kind of important considering how difficult it is, but at the same time, there is nothing that really stands out about it. No specific parts in the level are necessarily unique, and it's just another red and black extreme demon based on straight flying. I know me and the whole community complains about this all the time, but stop using red and black on every f***ing extreme demon out there. You have your blue extreme demons, your green extreme demons, your yellow extreme demons, your black extreme demons, your gray extreme demons, your what? But we clearly have enough red and black ones, and they are still coming. The only thing original about this level is that it uses a song that's not used very often, but that's about it. Had this level come out before some other red and black extreme demons, this would have probably been more memorable. Overall, this level is another one of those levels that doesn't serve much of a purpose in the community. Number 9 is a relatively controversial level. This level is the 4th installment in one of the most popular and important level series in geometry dash history, Subsonic. To start off, Supersonic and Ultrasonic were released in 1.9, and made a massive impact on the community. However, in 2.0, no Sonic levels were released within the year and a half the update was around. In 2.1, Vikrin worked together with some famous creators to release Hypersonic, which is currently one of my favorite 2.1 demons. Subsonic is forgettable due to the fact that it was released so soon after Hypersonic, and the level didn't live up to the community's expectations, therefore disappointing many people. A lot of the parts in Subsonic are bland and relatively empty, and the song was pretty repetitive. While it was an F777 song, it didn't work very well with the level, and it's so fast that it's hard to remember anything about the level or the song. I have plans to make a thoughts on video for the levels in the Sonic series, like I did with the Toxin Lab series, so I will save my more detailed thoughts for a later date. I don't really have much to say about number 8, which is Betrayal of Fate. This level isn't hard enough, original enough or fun enough to be worth remembering anything about. There are a couple unique parts that I like about this level, such as the block maze, even though it's pretty empty, with barely any decoration, but that's about it. Nothing really special. Number 7 is a fairly recent level, gaining most of its little attention from Achan and Sunix. It uses a song that ran its short course fairly quickly, and in a way, the level can be compared to Borsha Vortex. The secret box is basically a watered down 9 circles level with nothing interesting worth noting. The whole level is 1.9 theme, which isn't an idea used too often, but isn't that original either. It's also pretty difficult because of the tough timings throughout the level. There isn't much else that I can say about this level, so I'm going to move on for now. Number 6 is also a fairly recent level that kinda just came out of nowhere, and only came into the community eye because of a few notable people beating it, like Bold Step. A semi-art based level, while cool and pretty unique, isn't that memorable. Nifflheim is a level that can be compared in its style to levels such as Lonely Travel by Funny Game. General opinions on this level are diverse, with some people loving it, and others, such as Airswipe, claiming that it is the worst level that they had ever played from just watching it. The gameplay does seem pretty annoying overall though. Nobody really seems to talk about this level that much. Usually, when people think of extreme demons, Nifflheim doesn't come to mind. I have already stated my opinions on Rebirth levels many times before, and as of now, my opinions aren't much different for number 5, Elite Z Rebirth. Kind of like don't rate this level. The visuals are interesting and cancerous, on purpose. The gameplay is annoying and cancerous, on purpose. I don't know much about the original Elite Z level, but I hope the Rebirth was somewhat necessary. When I think of extreme demons, I'll eventually remember that this level exists, but it doesn't come to mind for a while. The only reason that I will remember this level is because it is a Crazy Man 50 level, and you all know how much I talk about him. I've made that a bit too clear. Jewels behind the throne. Number 4 may be one of my least favorite extreme demons of all time. It's another red and black demon relying on straight fly for most of its difficulty. The Flawless is easily forgettable for the reasons that I have just stated. The only reason why it's popular at all is because Trustar verified it and a couple of famous players here and there have beaten it, due to all the straight flying. I'm surprised that some 60Hz players aren't or have attempted it. It also used the flawless wings of Yatagarasu, which at the time, and arguably still is one of the most overused songs as of now. A few effects here and there are kinda cool and unique, but the whole level isn't worth remembering. It also seems to just steal ideas from other people who made money off of it.
So what is going on, you guys? My name is Dol and welcome to another video. Today what we're going to be doing is playing Extreme Demons, playing Extreme Demons,
Number 3 is once again a red and black extreme demon that relies on straight flying for most of its difficulty. Verified by Tosh Deluxe. Devil Vortex is a lot like the Flawless, an unoriginal, useless demon that serves no purpose whatsoever. I really don't have anything else that I could say about this because of how generic this level is. The art in the level is pretty cool in some parts, but that's about it. Despite being verified by Tosh Deluxe, I was completely unaware of this level before making this list. Then I realized how much of a fuss it caused in the community. Number 2 is known by some people, but not well by very many. A collab with Serve and Jashort. Serve verifying. Breakout is an interesting level nonetheless. I don't think I have seen an extreme demon using this kind of style specifically, and the gameplay is interesting to say the least. The main reason that makes this level forgettable in my opinion is the decoration being plain and uninteresting, with nothing else special about the gameplay. This collab also came out of relatively nowhere, with very little hype built around it. It started at number 9 on the Extreme Demons list, but fell off extremely quickly, gaining it little to no attention. You don't usually see players beating this level. For my first dishonorable mention, we have Quest for Perfection. While this Laser Blitz remake of Cataclysm isn't necessarily forgettable, it was completely unnecessary. That's mostly why I didn't put it on the list. Nobody really wanted it, and definitely didn't need it. It just adds updated visuals, changes it blue, and adds a typical Laser Blitz dual part at the end of the level that feels out of place, in my opinion. This level is also quite overrated, many calling it an extreme demon. I would personally rate it an insane demon, despite never playing it. So what do I know? Next, we have down bass. This level is extremely controversial because of the update that was hack verified by the real sneaky. Down bass is nowadays a really big challenge for 9 circles level slayers, starting at 10th on the demons list after its update. The update added upscaled visuals and buffed the gamma play. That's really it. The only reason this isn't on the list is because it's memorable because of controversy in the song. I do like this level. It's pretty unique for a 9 circles level, but honestly when I think extreme 9 circles levels, I think Sonic Wave, Borsha Vortex, Crimson Clutter, but not really down bass. There are just too many 9 circles levels for this one to stand out really. Finally, we have the third and final Team N2 level, Artificial Ideology. Unlike its two predecessors, this level was a big change in the formula and felt a lot different from the other two levels. In my opinion, lots of the parts in this level look dull, bland, and ugly. It's definitely not a bad though. After Nobbleboy verified it, only a couple of people here and there ended up beating the level, 10 to be exact. I just have an odd distaste for this level that is really hard to put into words. Moving on. Finally, for the most forgettable extreme demon in Geometry Dash, we have a level that was initially released in 1.9 but was only recently given a star rating around 6 months ago. That level is a prize. The basic reasoning for why this level is forgettable is because very few people have beaten it. It's an older level, no one really ever seems to talk about it, and it's kind of there for no reason. It just exists to exist. I'm sure that there was effort making this level and verifying it back in 1.9, but this level is so irrelevant and out of date that it makes the number 1 spot on this list. It kinda just seems like another 1.9 demon, using another fairly overused song at the time. It reminds me a lot of how Windy Landscape looks. It looks like it could be kind of a fun level, but it really doesn't seem like much of anything. I only really remembered this level when I made this list. Wait, there's a robot part? Is this even a 1.9 level? I can't be bothered to do research. Tell me in the comments I guess. Well, that's about it.